saying goes, the clearest way into the universe is through forest wilderness, and nowhere is it more true than in an exploration of Chhattisgarh. With 44% of its area under forest, the sheer variety of its flora and fauna is bewildering, and I am privileged to share this journey with famous art wildlife photographer Akash Das. Akash Das has received many prestigious awards for his stunning work and has been closely associated with the WWF on forest conservation projects. Much traveled the world over, he also finds a place in the Limca Book of Awards. On a clear bright day, we packed our bags and headed out to Barnawapara Sanctuary, hoping to catch a glimpse of wildlife in Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has 3 national parks and 11 wildlife sanctuaries. These combined boast of a rich animal life that includes tigers, leopards, bisons, spotted deer, and even a rich avian life. The Barnawapara Wildlife Sanctuary is about 250 square kilometers of tropical dry deciduous forests.
Rukna, एक second. One second. Beautiful. See, this is Bastar Maina. This is the state bird of Chhattisgarh, and you can see the shine on the body and the yellow and orange beak, and also the legs are also yellow. See how beautiful, how sleek and shiny body it has got. It's very pretty. It's one of my most favorite birds, like it's beautiful. I like it. It's actually closest to the human mimic, actually mimics about 80% of human voice.
It is a must to visit Barnawapara Sanctuary for a quintessential bird watching experience. Every branch and corner of the forest teems with life, full of charming four-legged and winged surprises.
Yeah, this is spotted deer actually. You find them plenty over here. There are many thousands of them are there in this park. If they are not there, you will not find any carnivorous animal also, Because of them, all these leopards and tigers, they can survive in the jungle. Without them, it's very, very difficult. You can find them, they are very sober right now, but if they find any danger, they can run within a second, they'll disappear out of your eyes.
Patience and a lot of sitting and looking are the keys to spotting Indian bisons. This large and dark-coated forest animal is commonly known as gaur. They are heaviest and most powerful of all wild cattle and are among the largest living land animals. The adult member of the bison herd often forms a circle surrounding the vulnerable young, shielding them from the big animal. Places where human disturbance is minor, the Indian bisons are known to be very timid and shy, but when alarmed, they crash into the jungle at a surprising speed. This spectacular evening at Barnawapara is just a prelude to what wonders lie in store for us. I am at Achanakmar, a great destination to spot tigers. The landscape here is mystifying, with hills, water bodies, and thick, dense forests. Well, we're going to move along into the forest now in hope to get a glimpse of that very elusive tiger. Pray we get lucky. Achanakmar Biosphere Reserve is the most dramatic and ecologically diverse landscape in Chhattisgarh. It is very rich in flora and fauna due to its tropical, moist, deciduous vegetation which covers the majority of the area. Achanakmar is by far the best place in Chhattisgarh to sight a tiger in wild. Well, we couldn't miss this opportunity, so we picked our safest spot across the waterhole in the hope of catching a glimpse of the majestic tiger.
So how do you know when
Slowly.
how do you know when a tiger is approaching?
See, you saw the black-faced monkey. The langur is calling. And then all the other spotted deers, they also start barking. So that is a sure shot that tiger is around. You can sense it, you know. It's calling 100%, it is there. The tiger, actually, when it comes, you never know, it doesn't make any sound. So it'll come, you're standing in a buffer zone. It'll come slowly, and actually because of the heat, it'll go and soak itself in the water if you're lucky. You know, there's so many dry leaves, but when it walks, it doesn't make any sound.
Nothing.
Don't be impatient.
We've been waiting for so long.
And we waited and waited for hours together. But the king of the jungle didn't grace us with his magnificent presence.
I'm feeling a little sad. And I was really hoping that we would see a tiger today.
It's not so easy. You have to be really, to have a lot of patience, have to be lucky, you know, to see it. Last time when I came to Achanak Marg, I was tracking a tiger for at least 3 hours under the bamboo trees. You know, the bamboo thicket actually. It came and sat there, and I clicked it. But the moment I started clicking, it vanished within a minute.
Well, I guess you can't dictate terms to the king of the jungle. So better luck next time. It's a privilege to share this journey with Akash, who has spent years studying and capturing the dynamics of the wild. Akash has spent a considerable amount of time in Chhattisgarh exploring the spirit of the jungle. His work has beautifully captured myriad moods of Chhattisgarhi wildlife.
The forest is alive in more ways than I could ever describe. The sensory experience is truly overwhelming. Sights, sounds, smells all compete for attention. This land is truly spellbinding.
One of the most charming aspects of my stay in Chhattisgarh has been the delightful road journeys. Nature here seems to be in a state of perfect harmony. Today I'm on my way to the famous Chitrakoot waterfalls. They hold the distinction of being the broadest waterfall in India and are located at about 38 kilometers from Jagdalpur.
Chitrakoot waterfalls on the Indravati river is a must visit when in Chhattisgarh. It is also known as the Niagara of India. At the beginning of summer, the falls are calm, sedate and clear like right now. But once monsoons hit this country, the falls flow in all its glory and grandeur. It's just spectacular.
Nestled in the mountain ranges of Vindhya, this horseshoe-shaped waterfall constitutes of the most spectacular natural wonders of the world. water cascading from a height of about 95 feet is a sight to behold. Chitrakoot is also an important religious destination. Every year, thousands of pilgrims visit this place for Hari Darshan and offer prayers and homage to Lord Hari. Tourists and pilgrims get a golden opportunity of watching the falls as well as offering prayers on their visit to Chitrakoot. The water is white and clear now, but once the monsoon hits this part of the country, it'll turn muddy with silt. Either way, it is a great spot to just sit and take in nature in its true glory. Chitrakoot is not only famous for its natural beauty, but also tribal groups that inhabit the nearby areas. Like tribals elsewhere in Chhattisgarh, music and dance play a significant role in the lives of people here as well. Now, one such dance is Gendi dance, with an interesting story of its origin. It is believed that once upon a time, this area was infested with snakes, which caused these tribals to walk on stilts. Over time, it evolved into a dance form. This dance on stilts is noted for balancing and clever footwork. Amazed by the brilliant footwork, I was tempted to give it a try.
पैर हटाओ ना वहाँ से पैर को सीधा रखो क्या इसको पकड़ो अच्छा से डंडा को
Okay, this is not easy. I don't know how they do it,
बैलेंस रखने का वो
but it's tough. छोड़ दो.
इसको न चढ़ना है तो ऐसा आगे इसको रखना है इसको डंडा पे फिर उसके बाद पैर जैसा भी हो चल रहा चढ़ के देखो
छोड़ दो. छोड़ दो. छोड़ दो.
Next on my travel plans is the Kangen Ghati National Park, which is spread over 34 kilometers of tropical forest in the Kangen Valley. It is an awesome example of biodiversity, with plains and hills, plateaus and valleys for visitors to explore. Thick virgin forests seem to await my arrival, and I almost feel like an explorer on uncharted territory. There are some ancient caves here that are a testament to the history and geology of this region. I'm headed to the Kutumsar caves, which have an aura of mystique that is difficult to miss. These caves were discovered by the local tribals around year 1900 and later explored by a famous geographer Sankar Tiwari in the year 1951.
Kutumsar Caves is one of the most well-known caves in Chhattisgarh. It is located at a distance of 40 kilometers from Jagdalpur. This subterranean limestone cave is about 35 meters below ground level and around 1371 meters long.
In a place like this, you don't worry about things to go bump in the night because it gives the term pitch black a whole new meaning.
Ooh, this cave is pitch dark, so it's a must to carry some source of light when you're in here.
more than a kilometer long and has 5 natural chambers. It also has many blind wells that the torch will help me avoid. A ray of light from my torch unveils a world unlike any other I have seen.
This is spectacular. It seems as if for centuries, a sculptor has been tirelessly working his magic here. This has taken nature millions of years to create, using mineral-rich groundwater, drop by drop, sculpting it into this vision of natural beauty.
The Kutumsar caves are considered to be amongst the longest caves in the world, in the depths of the earth, where neither light nor sound from the outside world disturb. Kutumsar caves are also home to a particular species of genetically blind fish. These caves have stalagmites and stalactites in fantastic formations.
A quick lesson in science. Limestone formations that hang down from the ceiling are called stalactites, whereas stalagmites are limestone formations that rise from the ground. Well, this here, that's a stalactite.
If you are thrilled by the unexpected, Kutumsar Caves is the place you must definitely visit.
Every step of my journey through Chhattisgarh has been like a breath of fresh air. At the end of the day, I am amazed by my experiences and can't wait for the next sunrise. Until next time, this is Cookie saying goodbye.